Welcome, this is Gail here. This is part 3, and what we're going to do next is add the lettering. To do so, I am going to make this a little bit, my butterfly a little bit smaller, and I'm back on the first one that says determined, and what I'm going to do is hit Control and plus A, or Control plus A, and what we're doing is we're grouping everything together. So first of all, I have to click on these shapes, or I just have to click on this canvas and hit Command plus A. Now that I've done that, I'm going up to Arrange and I'm going to group everything together. And then I'm going to hold down the Shift key and I'm going to grab from one of the corners right here and just bring it in a little bit to make it a little bit smaller. So that way I'll have enough room to add the lettering to the top there. And I'm just going to move this downward. And there we go. We have that. Now it's time to add the lettering. If you look over here, this lettering is called Barrio. So to get to the lettering part, first of all, we're going to Wordart. So we're going to Insert, and we're going down to Wordart right here, and you'll type out your word. Mine's determined, and I want to keep it capitalized. So I'm capitalizing all these letters right here. And then I'm going to click on my canvas, and it will just show up down here. And then I'm just going to make this quite a bit smaller by grabbing hold of one corner and bringing it in a little bit. And the style of lettering I like, the font, is called Barrio. And I'll show you where you can get that, especially if you don't have it. I can show you how to find that. So we're just going to bring this in a little bit, and then I'll see if I need to change this a little bit later on. That, and now we're going to where it says Arial up here. If you don't see that, you might need to click on the 3 dots, and if this is downward, you might not see it either, so you want to make sure that this toggle over here is facing upward. And then here's Arial. I already have my words selected. Notice that if it isn't selected, that disappears, so you definitely want to make sure it's selected first. And then we're going to click on the toggle over here on the side. And if you can't find Barrio or the type you like, you can go here to where it says More Font and go down to Barrio, which is right here. And then I'm going to make it a little bit wider and a little bit bigger. And then, of course, I would definitely center this. I'm going to center it on the 5. I'm going to see if I can center that on the 5 too. And at least they match up well here. Now I'm going back to select this. I'm coming over to the left side. This is already selected. We're going up here to look at what colors are here, and this is how I created that look. So we will go to our paint bucket tool, go to gradient, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stops by going to custom and clicking add 6 times. And then I'm just going to move these out like they are on the left. That one looks like it's almost underneath. Bring this one over here. And then I'm going to bring this one over to about right here. And this one in a little bit. So I like this color right here. I'm probably going to keep this one. I could go a tad bit lighter. I'm just going to click on the toggle and maybe choose this one and see if that's a little bit better there. Oh, I meant for this one to be that color. I like it a little bit lighter on the sides so you can see it and you can see the reflective light. And then I'm going to click on this one and we'll go with a darker color. I think I'll go with the second to the darkest gray. And then on this one, I might go with like one more in, and then over here we'll go with a lighter gray, maybe about this one right. Oop, that's too light. I'm going to go one more in. Then on this one I'll go to a lighter color. I'll go to maybe the lightest light right there, or not the lightest, the second to the lightest. And then I'm going to bring this one over just a little bit and change that to a little bit lighter gray. And this one's even lighter. 2 down. I want to keep the lightest one in the center there, and this is the second lightest. And then over here we'll go a little bit darker. And I think I'll go 2 stops from the end here, from the darkest. And we'll try that. click OK, and there's the lettering. Now another thing I can do to really make this pop out is I'm going to outline it. It already has a black outline. I'm going to change this to a lighter gray, maybe to like 1, 2, 3 stops down, and that's how I got that look. And if you want, you can also click on this and come over to the 3 dots or where you see format options, and you can add, you just have to close this and open it back up again, and then you can come over here and change that to a red or whatever color you're using. And I'm just going to bring that out a little bit, maybe a little bit more, and just see what I have here. And then we'll click out of this so you can see it. And for this video, we're almost done, and it looks like we are there. So you got a little bit of a glow here, and this is the whole project for coming up with a word that describes who you are. The words are abstract, so you're coming up with how you would describe that feeling within you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this project. Have a great day, and until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.